YouTube is changing my life with less than 100 subscribers. G'day, my name's Tim. I'm a writer, I'm a creative, and today I'm going to go over the 6 ways that YouTube has made my life better over the last 100 days. Number one, I'm excited to be working on something again, something new, a new task, a new hobby, a new skill. And as I have kind of been going at that, it gives me something that isn't just solely my writing to wake up to and kind of go, yes, let's go. I'm excited to be doing this. And it could do the same thing for you if you were looking for something. But for me, it's given me something to be excited for, something to work towards, something to be happy about. And I think our lives are more fulfilled when we're a little bit excited about something that we're working on, whether it be a creative project, whether it be our job, our families, whatever that might be. Going forward and being excited about the things that we do is really vital for our existence as human beings. Number two for me is the skills that this has given me in such a short period of time. I bought a camera before going overseas and I put it in auto mode and I took all my pictures in auto mode without a reason to learn about the camera. It made no sense. And for me, it's given me different directions on what ISO is and what lenses are and how to take a better video and how to get better audio, how to script a video, how to edit. And overall, it's just given me a new range of skills that I didn't have before. Even if I was to stop today in the last 100 days, YouTube has given me a way to level up and enhance my life as a creative human being. And that to me is a win. Number three, my writing is improving. And if we go back, that too is a skill, but more on that and more detail is I've had to be more concise and I've had to leave room for breaks and breaths and full stops and really think about what I am trying to say and how to execute that. And that in turn has flushed out my writing in a way that I was actually a bit surprised with. It has made me a little bit more concise. I tend to ramble. It's made me a little bit more detailed. It has given me a little bit more of field of view. And for me, that is a really nice upgrade. And this has given me some of those skills. Number four, it has caused me to be braver. It is taking that leap. It's listening to the nudge. It's pushing forward in a direction that perhaps you were afraid to go in. This for me isn't an easy feat. It is not easy to sit in front of a camera, feel comfortable as I currently am sitting in this beautiful park and there's people around and there's noises and I need to go out there and create this video. And I can tell you today, this is not something that I wanted to do. I wanted to skip out on this. I wanted to film this at home, but I felt like being in the park was more vital to this video. But even for me, just being a little bit braver with being in public and being myself and showing the world myself, even if it doesn't work out, I know that I tried, and taking that risk and showing up and giving it a go, even if in a year's time I don't do this anymore, that's okay because I gave it a go in the first place. And if you never try, you'll never know. And I really like just that sentiment alone, but I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be doing this. And originally, if you remember my first video, if you watch that, if you're new here, welcome. But in that first video, I said I was going to commit to 7 long form videos and see how I felt about it. Did I actually enjoy doing this? Is this something that I saw myself going forward with? Or was it something that I was a little bit unsure of? And in that time, I have grown to find myself lost in it and really enjoy the process of doing this. So I'm committing and I'm going forward with this in the coming months and years, hopefully. 5, how I feel about myself. It's a little bit trivial and it's very cliche, but working towards something as a human being makes you feel differently about yourself, your self-esteem, your confidence, who you are as a human being. And at my core, I think I am vulnerable and I am brave and I am courageous and I am a person that wants to show up to things consistently. I showed up to writing a newsletter weekly consistently for a year and a half. And the difference that made on my harder weeks and my harder days to how I thought about myself is immense. But this YouTube thing, I have been consistent, trying to show up every week, trying to get better, trying to learn a new skill. And it's really simple for me, trying to learn a new skill every week that perhaps enhances my videos, whether it be storytelling, whether it's the skill, whether it's the delivery, putting that into the world, not worrying about the results, but being here because it's important to me and it makes me feel better about myself at the end of those really hard days. Number 6, failing publicly. Putting yourself out into the world in any capacity is hard and it doesn't come lightly. This year, I've decided to do my work in the dark when no one's watching. But the other side of that coin is to present it publicly, knowing that people can see it, knowing that people might criticize it, but still doing it anyway and not being able to control the results, but doing it because I want to and doing it because failing publicly is important for us as human beings. And it is how we become better at things as we move forward, trying to grow, trying to become better, trying to understand ourselves in a different level. I think failing publicly is a really important step of the journey, any creative journey, any journey in general, but specifically here on YouTube, failing publicly and knowing that people are going to see it, or worst case scenario, nobody sees it. And I think no one's really watching for a long period of time until all of a sudden they do. So I'm here, I'm failing publicly. I have less than 100 subscribers, and it is changing the way that I conduct my life. And I didn't think I'd be saying that as you kind of look at the numbers and you look at the statistics, and I try not to spend too much time there, but the overall principle of failing publicly is this really important notion that it's okay and no one is good when they start and everyone has to learn from somewhere. If you never take those steps to fail publicly and you never learn, how do you ever get to a position where you actually get better? And here's my bonus one. It has given me my spark back, my spark to create, my spark to turn up, my spark to be myself. That is joyous. That is honestly something that I think I'd been missing for a while. Since starting YouTube, I'm 20,000 words deeper into my novel. Since starting, I am creating frequently. Since starting, I'm turning up and I'm being consistent. And I haven't got it all worked out. There are other parts of my life that are slipping a little bit, but I feel like I'm in a zone and I'm excited. And when it's not working out, I'm trying different things and I'm not giving up at the drop of a hat in the way that perhaps I was 12 months ago. That in itself is the greatest gift thus far. I'm going to keep turning up. I'm going to keep being here. I am so glad that you're here too, because I'm just starting, and any positive encouragement, any positive feedback, any tips, leave them in the comments because I don't understand how to do better. I don't even have an overall goal. I just want to keep being here and keep doing this and keep showing up for myself, enhancing those skills, enjoying the 7 things that YouTube has given me over the last 100 plus days, and see what that looks like in 6 months' time. This is how my life has changed in the last 100 days on YouTube with less than 100 subscribers. I hope you can find some value and implement it into your journey, whether you're a channel of less than 100, 500, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000. I hope that in this, if you zoom out and look at the bigger picture of your creation journey, of being a creative, on being a writer, or whatever that happens to be, that you look at some of these takeaways and you reflect on your own journey, or perhaps you start your own YouTube journey, or let's be real here, just start your own journey into whatever that happens to look like. In the meantime, be kinder than you think you need to be, and I will see you back here next week.